From the first ray of light to the last touch of the silver moonlight, the engine runs, casting meticulous strength to the most exiguous of lands. As the engine unearths several routes, she discovers different hidden truths. But with her open arms, she strives to shape a solid standing structure, who'll honour her of being the founder for such scenic wonders.
The image of nature for me, it's a collage of many different images. It can be a sunrise, it can be a storm, a hill full of wet clay.
It looks like a bump, like the same thing as a mother has when she's pregnant.
If I were to imagine myself inside this artwork, I would think of being a 5-month-old baby inside a womb.
The way a child needs its mother to survive, and we rely on the clay to live and to eat, since it provides water for the soil.
This idea of nurture and nature.
I think it symbolizes how the earth was created. It is the mother of all foundations.
The mother sculpture, the exhibition Terrae, I see the connotation of Mother Earth embodied in its form, because I see nature and earth as being mother to me in its spiritual and transcendent sense. You go for a solstice and you see the sun rising. You feel that there is someone watching.
When you look at its huge size, you feel like small compared to it, so it reminds you a little of a parent looking down on their children.
It makes me think about like how the ants build their house to protect and care each other, like mothers.
A mother is someone who picks you up as well when you're feeling really low in life. Mother can be a friend. I see balance. I see very good roads going ahead and calmness.
Even she's in Brazil and I'm here in Malta, very far away from each other. She's always helping me.
As a mother is a very strong feature in your life. Every problem that goes around in your life, in hers and in everyone else's that's around her, she gets hit with the first blow, kind of. So I can link it with the crumbled and texture of the clay as well.
She may be worn out because of all the problems that come at her and
different challenges that a mother would have to face.
And she has to stay strong for her family.
Kind of imagine how overwhelmed the mother will be.
You always love your mother, but sometimes you hate her, sometimes you're angry, sometimes you're annoyed, sometimes you're so loved, sometimes you miss her. Just how brown could represent all the emotions that maybe a mother and a child goes through.
And even she's passing through a bad time, or there's something which happened between her children and her, she tries to get back to her children.
No matter what you do, how much big of a deal you do, your mother will be basically always there, just like this clay.
Trying to pose a sublime reflection about what we are doing now with Mother Nature, with Earth.
Are the damage, and even though it's our birthplace, we should take care of it, we should be good to it. We still make these sort of metaphoric cracks, but in this way, on this artwork, it is physical.
It's made me appreciate how limited it is, that we need to conserve it.
Since the mother builds up the life for her children, builds up the family, it's sort of a layer on top of a layer to build up a vertical structure. And that build-up must reflect the mother that he is thinking of when doing the structure. the build-up that a mother does or creates.
A mother is something that shapes you both in character and even in your initial stages of life. She was the one that created you and formed you in the way that she is.
Doing this work, mother, makes me feel very much lost in its form, but it's as if I'm always finding something new in it also, especially when I'm working with my hands at the final layers. It is as if you are unearthing a form which exists in your subconscious and you are rediscovering it again.
Sometimes people feel that they need meaning within works, and art is the one space that you don't necessarily have to apply meaning.
And it's not perfect, but it is what it is. It's raw, it's real. I think it's just how mothers are like. They just make you feel warm.
Because it's a dark color, makes me feel like about my mother, that we are far away from each other, so we really miss each other. So this feeling, you know, we are happy, but at the same time, we really want to be together, but we know that this is the best way.
Regardless of your age, you're still a mother. You still feel responsible, you still care for your children.
Every crack symbolizes her being there.
Sometimes I really miss her because I feel I need her here. But when we talk and she say a lot of things to me, like she's protecting me, I feel better.
So there is that question about temporality, about time. There is a question about its fragility. How long will it survive? Something which can also decay or return to nature.
With clay, it's something that you find it everywhere. It's always around you. It's always with you. It doesn't actually leave you. And I think that's something a mother does with her children, because even after she passes away, she leaves things behind that she shapes you into something that you are.
The art piece is quite well put together, and it shows how strong humanity is as well.
The future generations wouldn't be able to see and live within such a beautiful environment.
The earth is always remembering these cracks, but it gives us new and new chances and opportunities to live somewhere.
This work of art makes me feel thankful for Mother Nature.
And now that I cannot hear you anymore, I cannot look at you to tell you I'll see you later. I cannot argue with you or make peace with you. I cannot embrace you or tell you that I love you, tell you that I am sorry or to thank you. I cannot speak all these words or put them into action, but I am still able to love you. A promise once made which will live on, for our love is yet strong.